Hey, this is Damo from the Charter Connection Fishing Charters and the Charter Vessel Diversity out of Gulf Harbour Marina. It's Queen's birthday weekend. You can see Diversity just leaving there behind me. They've got a couple of half-day trips today, just clearing out some vouchers and from earlier on in the year. We've got the same again tomorrow, and then we're out wide on Monday and possibly Tuesday as well, so looking forward to that. What's been happening is I've been talking to some of the commercial guys and sort of getting the gist of what's been happening is they've been fishing up around the Hen and Chicks to the west of the Hen there. It's out on the sand and mud. Been quite a bit of fish through there, a lot of big kahawai schools. There's a little bit of barracuda in it, sadly. Then in the breeze they've been coming back down the beach and working Waipu Langs and McGregor Rock, and there's been some pretty nice fish come off there too, just quietly. These are long line fish, so you've got to keep in mind that these guys are setting the gear well before sun up, and they're only actually thinking about picking the gear up on sun up. So it's static fishing. By the means, it's what I mean by static fishing is the gear's lying on the bottom, it's well anchored to the bottom, it's sitting there, it's having a decent soak for a few hours. In fact, the end gear can be sitting in the water for 3, maybe 4 hours some days, depending on how long the shot is. So it is static fishing. They're using quite tough baits, and it is soaking for quite a while, which can make all the difference. Locally round here it's been a little bit quiet, and the only real news I have from my commercial sources and from what we've been doing is that there's still quite a bit of fish in the Port Jackson area and south of Horn Rock through to Tryphena, down that sort of line there, out off Whangaparapara, out of Bland Bay, and down through the southwestern corner of Great Barrier there. And that's been about the pick of it. Around here, they're going to be fishing the Tiri area today. The main reason being is that we've only got short trips. These trips are only for 4.5 hours today, and there's a couple of 3 of them all stacked up together. So going to be a busy wee boat, but what I expect them to do is anchor up, find some current, over some structure or near some structure, and burley up. I haven't really been hearing much news from the rest of the charter fleet here at Gulf Harbour. There's really only been ourselves and Pandora out. The rest of the fleet, as you can see back here behind me, is all sort of tied up, and they're not really doing a lot. So conditions today are pretty good, as you can see back there behind me, or you might be able to see back there behind me through Rangitoto and whatnot out there. It's real calm. It's going to be like this for the next couple of 3 days. You want to get out and make the most of that. My pick would be, if you're heading over to the Barrier or Waiheke, then you definitely want to have a look around Channel Island, out off Port Jackson on some of the foul there, or maybe down the side of Coromandel through Fantail Bay. Also between Channel Island and Tryphena, and also the line up that southwestern coast, just a couple of miles off, would be the go. If you're fishing further north, then maybe Little Barrier on the foul around Little Barrier, maybe try some deeper water there. I tend to find that's pretty good most of the time, sort of 55 metres. Have a bit of a go off the northeastern corner of Little Barrier as well. So some pretty good ground up there, and also up Mangawai there, so McGregor Rock and things like that. So someone playing Parking by Braille down here. It's all a bit of fun. Anyway, we'll leave them to it, and I don't want to look. Okay, take care, have a good long weekend. I'll let you know how we get on after the weekend. If I have any startling news, I'll get back to you during the long weekend, so I can keep you up to date with fresh off the boat. Have a good one.